here we're going through Costco. We just moved to a new house, and so we need a few supplies, not a huge amount, but we're going to go through and bring the camera along and show you some of those unique things you can get at Costco in like Hawaii. For example, mango cheesecake. Never seen that before. I don't think in New York, have we?
No. Mango cheesecake, that's a new one for me.
And then there's the Maui style potato chips over there, which we certainly don't get anywhere other than here. Yeah, that's all I got to say right now.
That's all?
Yeah.
That's all? Okay.
So here we have Hawaiian chip companies, sweet potato and Taro chips, which, as we know, those of us who've been on these trips to Polynesia, including those who've gone with me, know that Taro is a very important staple in all of Polynesia, from Hawaii to Rapa Nui to Tahiti to New Zealand and all over Samoa and every place else. And Taro is a root, and in this case it's been turned into chips, and in other cases it's turned into a mash called poi, and in other places it's turned into various other cooked delicacies. In this case it's chips, and you don't find these in New York, that's for sure. So here, take a look. Here we have Taro rolls. Mauna Kea, name of one of the volcanoes. And this is artisan, so it must be special, but in any case, if you look here, you can see that slightly sort of pinkish, grayish, brownish look. That's the look of Taro. Here
there it is.
Nice,
yeah,
nice
that's it.
So that's what you get when you put Taro into bread. Hold on a second, because we also have guava bread here in Hawaii, which is certainly not something you find in New York. Have a look at that.
Pink.
That's guava.
Wow.
Guava is sort of a weed, grows everywhere. It's a yellow fruit. Cut it open, it's pink inside, and that's basically what you have right here. They use it for juice and jam and bread. Well, so here we have the poi English muffins. Poi is what happens when you take Taro and you pound it to death. You get a mishmash sort of thing that is called poi out here. In Tahiti, poi has sugar, here it doesn't. So it's a different business altogether. But certainly, that purple color, again, that's your Taro. Poi is made of Taro, right? So it's the same color as we've seen before. So that's certainly very Hawaiian. I think that's it for here, but Laura, this is definitely something you will not find in your Costco at home. It's a pork with liquid smoke and all sorts of stuff, cooked sometimes. I think sort of simulating underground cooking, I guess. We ate a whole box last week. It was very good. We're not going to get a whole new box this week. For obvious reasons. You can see it here. This is how it looks. You close in on one of these. See what it looks like. It's very good. You can see here the lau here is completely gone. There's absolutely no lau left in here. There's no pork lau left in here. And there is no chicken lau left in here. It's gone. Actually, I think there is a lau left in here.
There.
I don't know.
It's more like a old fish.
I don't think we want to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. I'm not sure about your Costco, but my Costco in Jersey doesn't have kimchi in this kind of size. This is a lot of kimchi, and if anybody's ever eaten kimchi, you'll know this is hot stuff. So anyway, kimchi. And then we'll move on and see what else we can find. Actually, there's papayas at home, but not these papayas, because these are not these big Mexican papayas. These are the little ones. They're very good. This is a little green, obviously. It'll be another 4 days or so. But this is a little more like it as far as the color goes. That's how the papaya should look when it's ready. A little bit soft to the touch. Very good. So we'll put that back in. So these come from Hilo, Hawaii, which will be later in the trip. Anybody want to come visit, this is one of the places we'll go at that time. We'll let you know when we see something else. Aloha. Sweet potatoes are a big deal in all of Polynesia. It goes along with the taro. It's often seen along with the taro as a staple. And you can get this kind, you can get like purple ones, and there's other kinds, but they use them in traditionally in those underground ovens, like the umu, depending on where you are.
These are the purple ones.
They are purple. Well, there's some that are dark on the outside and dark on the inside, but this one is definitely. They call them kumara in some places. And they're actually very, very good. They're not quite like a potato. It's sort of.
It's a sweet potato.
Yeah, it's kind of like a yam, but not. It's better. It's not mushy like a yam the same way. It's more like a potato, but tasting milder like a yamish sort of thing. So anyway, but you put them in those underground ovens, you cook them for hours and hours, along with the pig and chicken and fish, whatever you do, and then you end up with something very delicious. So, as you can see, they come in big boxes, which probably indicates that people eat more than just like one once in a while. So that's them. So from one island to another, this time from Kauai, where they grow a lot of taro. Those that I have sent to Hanalei or to Kauai will know that the big taro patches out there are pretty impressive. And they make the poi out there as well, and it's now been shipped to Maui. You can see here. This is poi, and as you can see, the taro bread and the poi rolls and muffins and whatever we saw is the same color as this, and that is the color of taro when poi when it's done, and taro when it's just powderized. But anyway, it's an interesting flavor, and I don't think we'll commit to a whole box, but it's good enough for $7. Another one is here. Of course, the papaya here cut up, and the ono means good, so this is so good, so it must be good. The papaya tends to be good. And there's more ono stuff here. This time it's ono pineapple, but as you can see, it's a nice big box here, and it looks very appetizing, but we just ate a whole pineapple, so I think we'll hold off. I think that does it for the interesting ones right now.